mercy, we shall see him unveiling the returning king.
These are the days of Elijah, declaring the word of the Lord. And these are the days of your servant,
God is not ready for
Moses'
die. Who will not die? No matter what happens. Talk you through 3 points that surround this King of Kings idea. The phrase King of Kings is actually mentioned 6 times in the Bible. 6 times in the Bible. Interestingly, 3 out of the 6 times refer to Jesus Christ. The other 3 times were referred to, interestingly, some other kings. Then Nebuchadnezzar and Artaxerxes. Alright? When I looked at it, I really wanted it all to be about Jesus. But interestingly, there are times when people would have classified these persons, like Nebuchadnezzar, for example, as a king of kings simply because he ruled over many domains and dominions, and so Babylon extended to many places and he controlled many empires. So in those days they would have called Nebuchadnezzar king of kings and so forth. So in the Bible, the three references to Jesus being king of kings, those are the things I want to look at. Those are the phrases that talk about Jesus. Alright? A king is a chief ruler, one invested with supreme authority over a nation. Hence, Jesus is king and chief ruler over all nations, over all governments, over all country leaders, over all dons, over all places. Alright? The title King of Kings indicates someone who has the power to exercise absolute dominion over all his realm. In the case of Jesus Christ, the realm is all of creation. Let me repeat that. The title King of Kings indicates someone who has the power to exercise absolute dominion over all his realm. In the case of Jesus, the realm is all of creation. When Jesus is called the King of Kings, it means that in the end, all other rulers will be conquered or abolished. And Christ alone will reign supreme as King of all the earth. There is no power and no king who can oppose Jesus and win. Fundamentally, the idea of Jesus being King of Kings means that there is no higher authority. So we want to talk about Jesus, the King of Kings. And when next he does what we call the second coming, firstly, we shall see him as really the returning king. The returning king. 1 Timothy chapter 6. Turn your Bibles to 1 Timothy chapter 6. Let's look at Jesus as the returning king, or the returning King of Kings. 1 Timothy chapter 6 speaks to this. The context starts from verse 13. 1 Timothy chapter 6 and verse 13. Paul here saying to Timothy, I give thee charge in the sight of God, who quickeneth all things. God makes everything alive. He's a life giver. He possesses life-giving power. And before Christ Jesus, who before Pontius Pilate witnessed a good confession. So he's talking about Jesus now, and he says, Jesus Christ witnessed a good confession before Pontius Pilate. Meaning, Jesus bore his testimony well. He made a noble profession of faith. He testified of his faith. He testified of who he was. He gave witness to the faith. The profession that Christ made before Pilate was that he is the Messiah, the King. And you must remember this part. But his kingdom was not of this world. You remember him saying those things? You know, there are times when others would ask him, Pilate, are you the Messiah, are you the King? And he would say, thou sayest, and you have said it. Meaning, if Jesus said it another way, it would have meant, yes, I am. When he says you say it, he's also confirming that he never denied that he was the Messiah. Okay? Alright? So the profession that Christ made before Pilate was that he is the Messiah, he is the King, but his kingdom was not of this world. But that hereafter, he, Christ, will be seen coming in the clouds. And references to that are found Mark chapter 14, verse 61 to 62, John 18, verse 36 to 37. So Jesus often told different persons, and especially when he was coming to the end of his life, he would have told him that you shall see the Son of Man. You know that phrase, coming on the clouds. I'm going to return. One day when I return, you're going to see me as King of Kings. Okay? So, verse 13 speaks of that. Verse 14 now says, that thou keep this commandment without spot, unrebukable, until the appearing of our Lord Jesus Christ. Verse 15, which in his times he, Jesus Christ, shall show who is the blessed and only. Please note that word only. before you know the other word that follows. The only potentate, the King of Kings and Lord of Lords. I want to then just really focus on verse 15 for a while. Jesus the returning King. Because remember what Paul was saying in the previous verse. He said, keep this commandment without spot and rebuke of it. Don't corrupt the commandments of God until the appearing of our Lord Jesus Christ. He said, Jesus is coming, keep the commandments under Jesus, which in his time, meaning in his own time, the fulfillment of time, Jesus Christ is coming back. And when he comes back, he shall manifest himself, demonstrate himself, blessed and only potentate. Now that word potentate, just to pronounce it sounds potent. Just to pronounce the word sounds powerful. But then some people might ask, so what in the world does the word mean? That word means a mighty ruler or an officer of great authority. But please note, there's a word before it. Only. So let's define it properly. It means Jesus is the only mighty ruler. Jesus Christ is the only officer of great authority. And then it says, the King of Kings. Next week we focus on the Lord of Lords. But he means to also say, everything that follows is only. Jesus is the only mighty ruler, the only officer of great authority. Jesus is the only King of Kings, and Jesus is the only Lord of Lords. There's a reason for that, because as I told you before, back in the Old Testament, there were a few persons that were called King of Kings. But when you get to the New Testament, nobody has ever been called that. Because Paul wanted to assert this one thing. As it stands, there is only one God. As it stands, there is only one King of Kings. As it stands, there is only one Lord of Lords. And that is Jesus Christ. He wanted Timothy to get it. He wanted the church back in those days to get it. He wanted the church in our days to get it. He wanted all the honor and the glory to go towards Jesus Christ as the King of Kings. Jesus rules everything. And one day he is going to really return and show the governance of that. Right now, I want you to understand, he is very aware, he's overseeing this. But one day he's going to come and he's going to have what you call that literal physical rule and reign. He's going to return as the king. Verse 16 says, no, he continues to describe Jesus now. And you, look at that word again. Who, I'm talking about Jesus, is the who only has immortality, dwelling in the light which no man can approach unto, whom no man hath seen, nor can see, to whom be honor and power everlasting. Amen. Meaning, verse 16, Christ alone possesses immortality and dwells in light that no one can approach, whom no one has ever seen, nor can see. To him be honor and eternal dominion. When I read verse 16 over and over again, it tells me how majestic Jesus is. It tells me how glorious he is. You know, we have seen scriptures and heard of scriptures where it said that Moses talked to God face to face, and Moses saw, the back part of Jesus, of God and all of that. And I want you to understand, anywhere in scripture that you have seen prophets or persons of God that have glimpsed God, you notice the word I use, glimpsed God. I'm telling you, based on this scripture, that they only got a glimpse because they could not get the full blow, they could not get the full look of God, because it is too much for us to bear. That is why it said, who only has immortality, meaning of course he never dies, he's eternal, so he gives us eternal life. But he has life dwelling in him. Jesus is bright. He's just glorious. But look at what it says. This light that dwells in him, no man can approach. It is too glorious. We you're not getting it. From time immemorial, from the beginning of time, even to the end of time, if anybody ever tells you that they saw Jesus, it's not impossible, first of all. But I say to you, they have not seen Jesus Christ in his entire glory. I would have killed them. That is what it means when it says no man can approach unto whom no man what? Has seen. It is the idea that we cannot see him in his entirety and live. He's too majestic for us. Yes, I believe now. I believe there come a day when we can take it in. That's when we get that glorified body. That's when we get that glorified sense and we are able to handle it. But right now we can. Jesus, the King of Kings, is so majestic that the world cannot handle his glory. And which is why, if you remember reading Revelation 19, and if you know your Bible well, there are other portions, Revelation chapter 1, which often speaks of him with either light or fire, and the idea of it is emanating from his eyes. When he returns, as you remember reading Revelation 19, which we will look at in a moment, when he returns, he's going to come back with that glory. He's going to return as the King of Kings, and he's going to come back glowing. The returning King. But secondly, Jesus is not only the returning King, but he is going to be the reigning King, as the song suggests, the reigning King. Turn to Revelation chapter 17. So he's the returning King, but he's also the reigning King. Go to Revelation chapter 17. Now, as you go to Revelation chapter 17, please bear in mind that this is end time event. These things have not happened yet. These are activities that are mentioned pertaining to the Antichrist. This has not happened yet. But there is coming a day when the Antichrist and some other leaders are going to make war against Jesus. But they will not overthrow him. Jump quickly to verse 12 of chapter 17. It says, and the 10 horns which thou sawest are 10 kings, 10 leaders, alright, which have received no kingdom as yet. So they didn't get their places of reigning and ruling, but they were leaders nevertheless, alright? But receive power as kings 1 hour with the beast. 1 hour represents a short time. It's not literal, but it's a short period of time. We don't know exactly when, but it's a short period of time. And they receive power from the beast. The beast is the Antichrist. These have one mind and shall give their power, meaning their authority and strength unto the beast. So they have one cause. They are going to give their authority. There are some country leaders of some sort, some kings, and they're going to give their authority to the beast, to the Antichrist. These shall make war with the Lamb. I like it that he uses the word Lamb, just to let you understand who Jesus is. But as I said, it's not the Lamb, gentle Jesus, meek and mild, which not do nothing and can't do nothing. Or can I, because he always can and could do something, don't get me wrong either. But it is not the idea where he is going to be submissive to let you kill him, because he's no longer the sacrifice for sin. He paid that already, and he's never going back on the cross. He's never going to submit himself to mankind for that to happen again. So anybody who comes up against Jesus, they're in for a rude awakening. So these shall make war with the Lamb, and the Lamb shall overcome them. He's the reigning King. Nobody contests Jesus Christ. The Lamb shall overcome them. Why? For he is the Lord of lords and King of kings, and they that are with him are called and chosen and faithful. There is coming a day when the Antichrist and his cronies, There is coming a day when the devil and his demons, there is coming a day when different persons are going to try to oppose God. He literally wants to make war with Jesus Christ. But Jesus Christ is going to triumph. You know what I've noticed as I study the book of Revelation? For some of you who don't know, we've been doing Revelation in Bible study on Wednesdays for about 2 years now. Good stuff, interesting stuff. But you know what I've noticed? And some of you might have noticed it with me too. There's a lot of detail about certain things. But you know what I noticed? When it comes down to just simply how Jesus overcomes, there's not much. The idea is like, you expect a lot of detail of how the war goes and what will Jesus actually do. For the most part, it just says he overcomes them. For the most part, it says, and fire just came from heaven and consumed them. For the most part, it says that a sword just come out and just kill them. What on earth? Why aren't there any details? Because God is so powerful, he doesn't need to exert too much strength. He doesn't need to exert detailed strength to overcome. Jesus doesn't even have to blow, He doesn't have to do that. Somebody wake up. Yes. Stop sleep. I wish that was a trumpet. Then I really wake up. Jesus does not even have to blow. He just needs to blink. Can I put it even more powerful? Jesus does not have to blink. He just needs to think. And I'm talking in relation to his enemy. He doesn't need to blow or blink. He just needs to think it and it happens. He just needs to say, be gone, and they're gone. That's how powerful he is. He's the reigning king. He's not just the returning king. He's going to be the reigning king. And anybody who comes up against him, they are going to fail. What a God we serve. What a Lord and Savior Jesus Christ is. Why don't we trust him? Why don't we put our faith in him? Why are we so fearful when we have a God so powerful? Anything that happens to you that you may call dangerous or bad is because the King of Kings allows it. King of Kings allows it. But let me tell you something. If the King of Kings does not allow it, it will not happen to you. I was talking to somebody, and it is interesting. Now this person is unsaved, but yet still this person has this notion. This person has this understanding, interestingly, of who God is. Been witnessing to the person for a long time. But here this unsaved person saying to me, which we didn't know already, but it was good to hear that some people are still left in the world and in Jamaica who understand who God is. Them just not accept him as their Savior. This unsaved man telling me that, boy, if God is not ready for you to die, you will not die. No matter what happens to you, you can be shot out 10 times. If God is not ready for you to leave this earth, no amount of bullets will kill you. No amount of machete cut will take you home. And I'm saying to myself, yeah, I hope you understand what you're talking about. He is the kind of God who is all-powerful, and so he demonstrates his all-powerfulness throughout the entire world. How is it then that we are fearful? We just need to trust him. And I like it that you notice what was said in verse 14, the latter part, the last phrase, and they that are with him are called and chosen and faithful. You see, I said it Wednesday night past, and I'll say it again. God is going to allow us to rule and reign with him. And I said this to the church that was there. We don't deserve that. We are not worthy to rule and reign with him. He's God all by himself. He deserves to rule and reign all by himself. But the reigning King of Kings is going to allow his children to reign with him. Notice what it says now. It says, and, look at it, and they that are with him are called and chosen and faithful. That is not going to allow us this privilege of reigning and ruling with him. While he is the chief, the King of Kings, he's going to allow his saints to be a part of that. We're going to be participants in that. What a privilege. What a plan God has set up for us that we don't even deserve or we're not worthy, but He's going to allow that to happen. He's not just the King of Kings, you know. He's a gracious leader. He's a merciful leader. And behold, He says in Revelation, I come and my rewards are with me. It's not just rewards you're going to get, you know. When you get saved, you get eternal life. When you work for Jesus, you get rewards. But can I put a third thing in it? When you become a child of God, you get privileges. And one of the privileges, you know, I can't just say this out loud, make everybody else hear. It's interesting that across the world, some people talk badly against Christians and they call us all kinds of nicknames, Grease cans, fanatics, idiots, foolish. They call us all kinds of names. For some people who don't even have what you call sufficient food and clothing are suffering. They will look down on some of us and talk all kinds of things. But there is coming a day when the elevated King of Kings will let His children get a little elevation. And those persons who used to say this Christian thing is worthless, and the fanatical people believing in this Jesus, there's coming a day when they are going to have to take notice and stand in awe. Because if you look and you study what we're studying in Revelation, we are going to help to judge them. It's interesting. Again, not worthy. Not worthy. We are not worthy to judge anybody. But God is going to give us privileges to rule and reign and to be a part of His judgment. What a God! So let them say anything they want to say. One day, God is going to give us a promotion. Because He's high and lifted up. And the higher He goes, He brings His children with Him. See, let me say to those who are with Him. When He's returning in the rapture, you remember looking at 1 Thessalonians 4, when He's returning from heaven and returning in the rapture. He says those who are with Him are the souls. They're coming to join the body. He wants us to be part of this kingdom. Wow. But the question is, do you want to be a part of this kingdom? I don't want to be a part of any losing kingdom. I don't want to be a part of any demolishing kingdom. I don't want to be a part of any diminishing kingdom. I don't want to be a has-been. I don't want to, they used to talk about us, but we're not here anymore. I don't want to not exist anymore. I want to continue to exist with my Lord and Savior, my King of Kings. And so once you get in the family and you are saved, you get those privileges. Jesus is the reigning King, and no one is going to be able to oppose Him. It is interesting that Revelation 17 says, His enemies come to make war. When you look at Revelation 19, it is going to state, tables turn. He is returning to make war. So we're going to see Him thirdly now as the ruling King, because He's the returning King, He's the reigning King, He's also going to be the ruling King. Skip to chapter 19. And we will start from verse 11 as was read earlier. Now this is the one that gets me really excited. Are you seeing the picture behind me? That picture behind me. That's the kind of thing that is being talked about in Revelation chapter 19. This picture behind me is not even accurate, but let me put it this way. It's not the rapture. I have to clear that up. This picture behind me manifests Jesus Christ coming down. And the rapture is not going to be a visible thing. But the second coming of Jesus Christ, when He returns to rule and reign, that is going to be visible. In other words, when Jesus told Pilate and the others that one day you shall see the Son of Man coming in the clouds of glory. One day you shall see me coming and I shall rule. One day when you see the whole world, Revelation chapter 1, when it talks about the whole world witnessing that, that's the second coming they're talking about. And when you look at Revelation chapter 19, it is being described here and it gets me excited. And I saw heaven opened. First of all, the curtains of heaven opened. So you know where He's coming coming from. He now come from around the corner. I saw heaven open and behold a white horse. I can't even say white, I have to pronounce it. White horse. And he that sat upon him was called Faithful and True. And in righteousness he doth judge and what?